Bonjour, baby! Welcome back to another vlog. Welcome to day 9 of Vlogmas. How did you sleep? Hope you're okay. I am making breakfast. It is Saturday, which means it's ballet day, but also Wonder Day. And I think I need to learn from last week and maybe not go somewhere so busy, but I was thinking some vintage interior shopping might be nice. There you go. I'm not sure about this rain today. There's a lot of it. So romantic. So in terms of what I'm actually looking for, I feel like with this wall space, one of those vintage wall hung candle holders would look really, really nice either here or here. I think that would look so cozy in a lovely vintage brass. And then I'd really like a frame for my beloved nude. I think a vintage gold brass would suit it perfectly. Doesn't have to be the right size, but I think that pairing would be beautiful. I was going to wash my hair this morning, but as anyone else with curly hair knows, when it's raining, forget it. Started following this new girl on Instagram. I will share her link in the description, and she's all about vintage flea markets in Paris, and she posts the dates and locations each week. So if you're ever in Paris and vintage stuff is your thing, it might be a good one to keep in your back pocket. And it turns out today they're having a flea market on the same street as where my ballet class is. So I thought, well, we'll have a little wander of that and see if I can see any wall-mounted candle holders and any nice frames. I don't know what we're going to find because it's raining and they don't really like the rain here. Often it's a case of, you know, oh, it's raining, nothing happens. Whereas in the UK, it rains constantly, so we just have to get on with it. It's a very different attitude. So maybe it's on, maybe it's not, I don't know. Let's go and see. But I have got a tip for another really lovely vintage interior shop, which is actually just around the corner from where my ballet class is. Whoops. And that was recommended by a friend, and that's an actual shop, so that'll definitely be open. We'll find something. That's exactly the kind of frame I'd love for the nude. Just needs to be bigger, but very beautiful. So this is the place. Oh, excited. Minor problem, it's not open until this afternoon, so I'll have to go after ballet class. Been wanting to try this cafe for weeks. It's the kind of place that I guarantee will do oat milk, soy milk, the works. Definitely don't blame the outside sellers for not turning up today. I don't think I'd want to stand outside in the rain all day. Really looking forward to seeing this shop. It's called Broc Martel and it was recommended by a friend and it looks beautiful. Let me know what your relationship with vintage interior is. I find it personally much easier to fit vintage pieces into my house than I do vintage pieces into my wardrobe. I don't know why. I don't know if that's just because I'm so specific about the fit of clothes and because I'm petite, so it's quite hard to find clothes that fit me well anyway, or whether it's an emotional thing, I don't know, but I do really like to mix and match new pieces with vintage pieces because I think it adds story to a place. I think it adds interest, and yeah, I like the mix. If you're a bit worried about trying it, two really good tips that I've learned is to stick with one era, so one period in time, because those things usually always complement one another. Stick to colours or patterns to keep things a little bit more cohesive. Oh my goodness, I think we just died and went to French vintage interior heaven. Wow. is exactly what I meant. Something to go on the wall with the candles in. I'm not too sure on the design, but that is what I was talking about earlier, in case you had no idea. So pretty.
Ah ouais,
Okay. Au revoir.
Merci, au revoir.
Merci, bonne journée.
Bonne journée.
Wow, that place was so beautiful. Laurence was so lovely. She didn't have exactly what I was looking for, but she's said to send a photo of the kind of thing, and she will keep an eye out for me and let me know if she comes across anything. So that's really, really nice. That chandelier in the corner, I'm in love. I'll be dreaming about that tonight. Highly recommend if you're ever in Paris, having a little look in that lovely shop. And they sell online as well, so I'll leave a link for you. Sorry it's been a rainy vlog. Can't help the weather, but I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you've enjoyed seeing a little bit of what Paris has to offer in terms of vintage interiors. I do find French vintage interiors to be like the very best. Even back in the UK, it's the French stuff that I'd always look for and go for, and they've got some amazing stuff here. But it's definitely it's like vintage clothes shopping, I guess. It's a case of going constantly or every now and then and just seeing what there is, and there are no guarantees, but I love it. It's super fun. And I hope that you've enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.